Good morning, children. I hope you have gone through the algebraic method of solution for linear equations in two variables. The three methods were substitution method, by elimination method and by cross multiplication method. When we proceed with the word problems, underspecified in the exams to use either substitution method or cross multiplication method, you can always apply elimination method, and we will be using only elimination method in the word problems. I will be doing the word problems from exercise. Will be mentioning the exercise number, page number and question number. So when you refer the textbook, you can copy the questions in your notebook. I am avoiding the written work of questions on the board to utilize the time to do maximum word problems in a day. Exercise 3.3, page 53, question number 3, subdivision 1. Question 3, subdivision 1. The difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find them. The question says the difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. So when the word difference is there, you have to assume let there be a bigger number and a smaller number. Let the bigger number be x and the smaller number be y. The first statement is the difference between two numbers is 26. Difference means subtraction. So the first equation is x minus y is equal to 26. The second equation, one number is 3 times the other. If you see the logic of the question, definitely the bigger number only is 3 times the smaller number. Thus, the bigger number is x is 3 times the smaller number, or when you bring the variables to one side, second equation is x minus 3y is equal to 0. So you got the first equation and second equation. Solving it by elimination method, rewrite the equation as x minus y is equal to 26, x minus 3y is equal to 0. Already the coefficient of x is 1 in both the equations. So subtracting the equations, 2y is equal to 26, or y value is 26 by 2, which is equal to 13. Substitute in one of the equations, x minus 13 is equal to 26, or x is equal to 26 plus 13, 39. In word problems, you should always rewrite the statement. Therefore, the bigger number is equal to 39, smaller number is equal to 13. The same exercise under question number 3, second subdivision. The larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Find them. The larger of two supplementary angles. Underline the word supplementary angles. Let the greater angle be x and the smaller angle be y. As per the question, they are a pair of supplementary angles. So what will be the first equation? The angles whose sum is 180 degree is called as supplementary angles. Therefore, the first equation is x plus y is equal to 180 degree. The larger of the two supplementary angle exceeds. The meaning of the word exceeds is greater than. The meaning of the word exceeds is greater than. That is, the bigger angle is greater than the smaller angle by 18 degree. That is, the bigger angle is x. It is greater than the smaller angle by 18 degree. This is how you will understand the question. Or x minus y is equal to 18 degree. That is equation number 2. Solving the equations, x plus y is equal to 180, x minus y is equal to 18. You are subtracting the equations. 2y is equal to 180 minus 18 is 162, or y value is equal to 162 divided by 2, 81 degree. Substituting, x plus 81 is equal to 180, x is equal to 180 minus 81 is equal to 99. Therefore, when you are writing x and y, you need not write the units, but when you are rewriting the statements, therefore, greater angle is equal to 99 degree and the smaller angle is equal to 81 degree. 3. The coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,800. Later, she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 1,750. Find the cost of each bat and each ball. From the question itself, we can understand the assumption of x and y as, let the cost of one bat be x and the cost of one ball be y. So the first condition is the total amount is for 7 bat and 6 balls. It has 7 bat and 6 balls together amounts to rupees 3,800. And the second equation, 3 bat and 5 balls will cost rupees 1,750. Equation number 2. Equating the x coefficients, the LCM of 7 and 3 is 21. 7 multiplied by 3 and 3 multiplied by 7. The equation will become 21x plus 18y is equal to 8 3s are 24, 9 plus 2, 11,400. 21x plus 35y is equal to 175 into 7, 35, 3, 52, 5, 12,250. By subtracting the equations, 18 minus 35 is giving you minus 17y, 12,250 minus 11,400 is giving you 850, or negative 850, negative cancels, or y is equal to 850 divided by 17, which is equal to 50. Substituting in one of the equations, the smaller equation is enough. 7x plus 6 into 50 is the same as 3800. 7x is equal to 3800 minus 300, 3500, or x is equal to 3500 by 7, which is equal to 500. Therefore, rewrite the equation with the units. Cost of 1 bat is equal to rupees 500 and cost of 1 ball is equal to rupees 50. Subdivision 4. The taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. The taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge. When you observe any taxi fare, the fare starts from a meter which starts not from 0 but after a fixed amount. So, let the fixed charge be x. Let the fixed charge be x, and later on they will charge per kilometer. So, for a distance of 10 kilometer, the charge is 105, and for a journey of 15 kilometer, the charge paid is 155. The question is, what are the fixed charge and charge per kilometer? So we have already assumed, let the fixed charge be x and fare per kilometer be y. That means when you hire the taxi, that x rupee is a fixed charge, and for traveling a distance of 10 kilometer, you have to pay 10y. Therefore, what is the first equation? For a distance of 10 kilometer, the charge paid is rupees 105. That is the fixed charge plus. For 1 kilometer, it is y. Therefore, in the question, it is 10 kilometer. For 10y, the total amount to be paid is 105. Similarly, and for a journey of 15 kilometer, that is a fixed charge plus charge for 15 kilometer is 15y, the total is 155. The question is, what are the fixed charge and charge per kilometer? Subtracting the equations, 10y minus 15y is minus 5y, 105 minus 155 is minus 50, or y value is 10. That is, for per kilometer the fare is rupees 10. Get the value of x. X plus 10 into 10 is equal to 105. X plus 100 is equal to 105, or x is equal to 5. That is, fixed charge is equal to rupees 5 and the fare per kilometer is equal to rupees 10. One more question is asked in the second part of it is, how much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometer? That means a person is hiring a taxi. He would like to travel 25 kilometer. How much is the amount, or what is the total amount he has to pay? We can find that total amount by substituting the values of x and y in the equation x plus 25y. So, amount to be paid for traveling 25 kilometer is equal to the fixed charge x also, and for 25 kilometer 25y, which is equal to 5 plus 25 into 10, that is rupees 255. This is the total amount he has to pay for traveling. Question 3, subdivision 5. Another pattern of question based on fraction. A fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. If 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. Find the fraction. A fraction has a numerator and a denominator. So let the numerator be x and the denominator be y. Immediately you can write the fraction as x by y. Fraction is equal to x by y. Now to form the equations, they have given you two statements. A fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. That means to this numerator and denominator, 2 is added to both numerator and denominator, and the new fraction becomes 9 by 11. If you cross multiply, you are getting 11x plus 22 is equal to 9y plus 18. You make it into the standard form of ax plus by is equal to c. 11x minus 9y is equal to 18 minus 22, or 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4. Equation number 1. The second equation, if 3 is added to both numerator and denominator. If 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, the fraction becomes 5 by 6. Fraction becomes 5 by 6. Again cross multiplying, 6x plus 18 is equal to 5y plus 15. 6x minus 5y is equal to minus 3. Equation number 2. We have to solve equation number 1 and equation number 2 by equating coefficient method. 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4. 6x minus 5y is equal to minus 3. LCM of 11 and 6 is 66. Multiplied by 6 multiplied by 11. 66x minus 54y is equal to minus 24. 66x minus 55y is equal to minus 33. By changing the sign, y is equal to 9. 33 minus 24 is 9. Substituting in any one of the equations, 11x minus 81 is equal to minus 4. 11x is equal to minus 4 plus 81, which is equal to 77, or x is equal to 7. Therefore, what is the given fraction? The fraction is numerator is x, denominator is y, which is equal to 7 by 9. Page 57, exercise 3.4, question number 2. Form a pair of linear equations and find their solutions by elimination method. The first question is based on fraction. If we add to the numerator 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, the fraction reduces to 1. Reduces means becomes. That is, let the numerator be x, denominator be y. Therefore, the fraction is equal to x by y. What are the changes happening? If we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, the fraction becomes 1. So when you cross multiply, x plus 1 is equal to y minus 1, or x minus y is equal to minus 1, it is minus 2. The second statement, it becomes half if we only add 1 to the denominator. That means the numerator remains the same if we add only 1 to the denominator. The denominator is increased by 1. The fraction becomes 1 by 2. When you cross multiply, 2x is equal to y plus 1, or 2x minus y is equal to 1, equation number 2. X and 2x. So that means x minus y is equal to minus 2. 2x minus y is equal to 1. The first equation you multiply by 2. 2x minus 2y is equal to minus 4. 2x minus y is equal to 1. When you change the signs, minus y is equal to minus 5, which proves that y value is 5. Substituting in any one of the equation, x minus 5 is equal to minus 2. X is equal to minus 2 plus 5, which is equal to 3. Therefore, fraction is equal to 3 by 5. Another age problem, a similar one only. 5 years ago, Nuri was thrice as old as Sonu. 10 years later, Nuri will be twice as old as Sonu. How old are Nuri and Sonu? Let the percentages, let the present age of Nuri be x and that of Sonu be y. And the two conditions given as 5 years ago and 10 years later. 5 years ago and 10 years later. 5 years ago, Nuri was x minus 5 and Sonu y minus 5. 10 years later, what will be their ages? It will be x plus 10 and Sonu's age will be x plus 10 and Sonu's age will be y plus 10. Now reading back again. 5 years ago, Nuri was thrice as old as Sonu. 3 times as old as Sonu. So, x minus 5 is equal to 3y minus 15. X minus 3y is equal to minus 15 plus 5 is minus 10. Equation number 1. The second equation is 10 years later, Nuri will be twice as old as Sonu. Twice as old as Sonu. Or x plus 10 is equal to 2y plus 20. X minus 2y is equal to 20 minus 10. Equation number 2. Solving the equations. X minus 3y is equal to minus 10. X minus 2y is equal to 10. If you change the equations, minus 3y plus 2y is minus y. Minus 10 is minus 20. Y value is 20. Substituting in one of the equations, x minus 3 into 20 is equal to minus 10. X minus 60 is equal to minus 10, or x is equal to 50. Therefore, rewrite the statements. Therefore, Nuri's age is equal to 50 years and Sonu's age is equal to 20